shit, fuck. Hey everyone, I'm Sina Anemone and today I welcome you to my stream. And yes, right away we're joined with Silly, the cat who's obviously in miserable condition as the door is closed. How dare I do such a thing without her permission? I shall be, I don't know, executed? I don't know. So yeah, no, but today we're gonna actually end the series. I'm a little bit sad. Yes, I really like. Girl, I just opened the door and you didn't gonna. You went. You stayed in here, so you're gonna stay. Meow, meow. So, anyways, we're gonna finish Dream Daddy today. So we dated every daddy besides Joseph. So we're gonna do Joseph today. Oh my god. So yeah, really excited. Oh my god, my cats. Okay. We're just gonna start off right away with his stuff. Okay. Here. Hey. Hey, the cat is outside. Probably for like 5 minutes and then she will make terror again and wants to come inside. So we don't want to do a new game. We want to continue with Dream. Oh no, this is the last time I hear the Dream Daddy. Who's gonna be blah, blah, blah. Dream. A little bit sad, isn't it? It's such a jam. It's such a jam. But you know, all good things come to an end. It's okay if you don't come in first. Just make sure you have health insurance. You can try messaging every date up.
Welcome. You've got dads.
How do you mean? Just dating all of them again? Like I did already like all the side quests. Unfortunately. There's literally nothing else to do. Craig, we got it. Matt, we got it. Matt Stella. Stella. I don't actually... Craig Kane? Is there a pun? Craig Kane. I don't know. Seller? I mean, he's a seller in the meaning he sells coffee? Maybe? Harding? I don't know why, but somehow that reminds me of fishing. I don't know. Robert Small. Blood March. Okay, that one. Very vampire-y. We love it. I would love to be called, like, again, like, I once talked about it, maybe not on stream, but like with friends, like, that I'm like, if I would meet someone who has like a really amazing last name, I would just marry them to get the last name, because then you can divorce them, but you can still keep the last name. Like, you know, I like these like two-parter last names, like von blah 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 or whatever. So but Blood March, that's also a name where I'm like, I would just marry him to get the last name. Hugo Vega. Okay, we knew about Vega. And Joseph Christiansen. Okay, we don't really want to have that one. At least I don't. Yeah, do it again and just ruin everything. That is evil! That is evil! No, we won't do that. I mean, I already ruined Brian. That's enough. We're just gonna end with Joseph. Oh god, yeah, here everything. My loving wife. Me and my wife. My wife. Being a great husband and father. We see. I was just not like, what? I have no dates yet with him? Yes, obviously I'm gonna do all 3 days today. Oh my god. So yeah, we're just gonna message him. Let's see what he got to offer. I mean, we got already to know a lot about Mary because of his side quests, right? And she actually seems to be really cool in lots of ways. Like, she is very flirty, but besides that, she's pretty chill and funny, is very loyal to her friends, Robert and Damien. Reminds me of certain former Try Guy. Wait, explain. Oh. Oh, now you don't need to explain. Yeah, oh god, no, oh, now I see everything about it. Yes, like he's oh, my what, yeah. Oh no, oh no. Jeez. Oh no. His family is a little weird, but Joseph seems cool. I should take him up on his offer to hang out. Wait, how do I hang out with a priest? I don't go to church. Should I be Jesus-y? I imagine Joseph's family staring at me as I fumble through some sort of prayer attempts. Maybe not too Jesus-y. A light mattering of Jesus. Will he want me to pray? Is he going to pray at me? Do I have to pray at him? Who is that? Talking to Joseph, huh? Is that Amanda? Yeah, okay, my child. Amanda, how many times have I told you not to sneak up on me like that? I selectively ignored every time you do, Pops. Amanda looks over my shoulders at the screen. Joseph can't read your mind, you know. If you want to talk, just message him. But I've never been friends with a priest before. What do I talk about? My favorite Bible passage? Ice cream socials? Kahikis? Kakis? What is that? I only know kaki the color. First of all, he's youth minister with a tattoo, not a priest. There's a difference? Ugh. You're overthinking it, Dad. Listen, just put it like this. Ugh. Hello, neighbor. Thanks again for the invite to the barbecue. I'd love to hang out soon if you're not too busy. It's trousers or shorts, I think. Ah, okay. Thank you very much. Isn't that a little too business casual? Do you even know what business casual is? You don't have a fucking job. Like, what? How do you even have money? Like, I want to live this dude's life, to be honest. He's not working, but still has money. He has money to just randomly go buy stuff. Like, probably his, late husband was like a millionaire and he just got all of it. And now he just has a comfortable life with no responsibilities besides having a daughter and dating every dad in his neighborhood. Oh man. Fine. Give me the keyboard. I got this. Ooh, Amanda, what will you do? Amanda, focus on the keys. Wait, I can also make this. Oh my god, what will she write? Hey Joseph, it was great meeting you and your family. I'm still new around here, so if you'd like, I'd love to hang out and get to know you. See ya, smiley face. The smiley is a nice touch. Twilight Sparkle. Hi Sina, how are you doing, buddy? I'm fine. How are you? Almost immediately I receive a response. Why can you write immediately, huh? Not thinking about your wife right now, Joseph? Or maybe not taking care of your 4 children, huh? Not that I'm judging you, but perhaps I do. What do you say?
Hi, Jay. If you're not doing anything in a bit, the kids and I are baking treats for the church bake sale today. And we'd love to have you over. It'd be blessed to let you know. Joseph.
Oh boy. That wasn't so bad. He uses a lot of exclamation points. I'm more concerned about him singing his name with a tilt. I'm willing to let it slide this time. Of a scriggly, wavy thing. Okay. I respond back. Sounds like fun. Jay.
Great. Come on by the house as soon as you're ready. We'll be here.
Yeah, where else should you be, huh? Well, guess I'm doing this. Save a brownie for me, huh? Promise you won't sneak up on me anymore. Amanda stares at me. Unblinkingly, my cat is meowing again. I don't make promises I can't keep. Real to a fault, Pops.
Dad.
And Dad, please don't be weird. And about the religious thing.
But me?
Weird? Never. Okay, my cat needs my assistant in opening the door. Because of course she does. Meow meow, kom rein. It's my chair. It's no longer my chair. Life is not easy. Damn. Come. Yeah. Come. You can do it. Jump on my desk. Jump on my desk. Jump on my desk. Mosey! I need my chair. I need my chair. Come here. Ugh, Katze. Yeah. Okay, we're sharing the chair. We can also do that.
Oh god.
I make the short walk over to Joseph's place. Don't be weird, Jay.
But what if they hang up a bunch of crosses or collect those little porcelain babies?
What porcelain babies? Do you mean angels?
What if they're all praying? What if they pray before dinner, during dinner, over the porcelain babies?
The door begins to creak open.
A shadowy figure, obscured on the other side. Who's there?
Oh, is it maybe Mary?
Jay?
Oh no, oh god, got jump scared by the kids. The door opens. The rest of the way, Joseph's eldest. What's his name? Probably something with Chris.
Hey.
Kids are scary? Yeah. Fuck. I think Krish is the youngest. Christian. I think he had no Christian as a child. It's... Katze! Ja, nee! Could it be Christian? Shoot! Wait, it's... What are the twins? Chris and... Chris and... I forgot the girl's name. Krish? I think it's maybe Christian, because like we don't usually see him, because we usually get to know about like Krish, which I think is the smallest, it's the baby. And then we have a weird little twins, the shining twins. So maybe it's Christian? To be honest, I don't fucking care if I get his name right. You're a Christian. It's Chris. We don't care. I don't care about you. I don't care about you, okay? Chris, right. Hi again. It's, I'm Joy. I know what your name is. Well, good for you, child. I'm having beef with a child. Oh god, no. Oh yeah. Why do you even know my name? I never knew the names of people, especially not the elders. We met at the barbecue. Who's Please don't say it. Jesus. Chris blinked slowly. Maybe he didn't hear that. You're weird. Is your dad... Before I finish, Chris walks into an adjacent room, leaving me in front of an open doorway. Home? This was a great first impression. We don't care about first impressions. Like, with Joseph, everything is weird. For a moment I wonder if I should just go in, further subjecting Joseph's family to my winning attitude and artful charisma. Mercifully, Joseph, he peeks his head around the corner. Oh, Jay, you made it. Joseph approached with his arms wide. I'm so glad you could come by. Are you ready to bake? I am not. I'm as ready as I'll ever be. Good answer. That's the kind of semi-confidence I like to see in a baking assistant. Come on in.
Oh.
Like, the worst thing is, like, I won't gonna judge his... I don't know, like, usually, like, light blue and light pink is, like, a good, like, you know, kind of pastel color combination. But I don't know, I feel like in some ways he's pulling it off, but also the colors are just a little bit too vibrant that it actually works. At least my opinion. I don't know why. I don't know why suddenly I feel like I'm now like I got to know Mary, and I'm now like actually more on Mary's side, because like I feel like if you don't play the side quests, you don't really get to know Mary at all, right? And you're just like, oh my god, Mary, she's horrible. Like, we got to know her at, you know, like the first part in the bar, and she was horrible, right? But with all the different side quests, with Damien and with Robert, like, Mary is really great. And I don't know, that Joseph will cheat on her with me makes me mad. It's so weird. Joseph leads me into a bright, spacious home full of nautical knickknacks. This isn't what I imagined at all. It's actually pretty charming. Would you rather go on a date with Mary? Oh, hell yeah. But I think Mary wouldn't go on a date with me.
Hey.
I believe you met Chris, who left you outside. Chris. Are you going to apologize? Oh, right. Sorry.
I tried to make eye contact with Chris, but he keeps looking away. He must be really shy. I laugh. Oh, you don't see it. No, you don't see it. I hide it. Oh no, I'm hiding something. Wait. Here. Why it's not working? It should be working. Here. Like, there's a little, octopus, plushie. It's really cute. But, oh, this is still, I'm not at the right spot. I'm not at the right spot. Now I'm at the right spot. Good. Gee. I'm doing okay, just listening to Chris Brown. Oh, that sounds good.
It's alright. Next time, just be a little bit more inviting to our guests, okay? Sure.
Chris seems to relish the chance to escape the conversation and quickly vanishes into the room. Joseph turns to me apologetically. Yeah.
Don't take it personal. Don't take it personally. Chris likes to keep to himself.
Well, but also we could say, like, you invited me, so you were prepared that I would come over, so maybe you could have answered the door and not use your children as servants. Just saying. I mean, we didn't start off the best foot in the world, plus being the eldest in a big family can't be easy.
We try to cut him a little slack where we can.
Oh, there is also a bunny on the floor that's also cute. And a teddy bear. And there's Jesus. No, this is Mary. Like, not Mary the wife, but no, is Maria? Maria, I don't know. The mother of Jesus.
And here are the twins. Christian and Christy. Say hello to Jay.
Oh god, the twins are so scary. Here that you can see them. Here. Scary. Hello, father. Hello, Jay. Oh, I hate them.
Oh.
Kids, come on, dial it back on the creepy twin stick.
Creepy twin stick? Egg them on. Oh no, I don't want to egg them on. They all kind of look dead inside. They all do, indeed. And I'm supposed to be the dead one here. I kind of want to see what happens when we egg them on. Can you two say, come play with us, Danny?
Oh.
Oh no.
The twins stare up, unblinking unison. Come play with us, Danny. Oh, he loved it. Oh, I don't like it that you liked it. Oh no. Joseph covers his mouth and looks away, but is clearly holding back a big laugh. This is it. This is my dad World Series. Okay, now say, please help us, Mothra. Please help us, Mothra.
No, I can't take it.
Joseph is trying his best not to break in front of his kids. The twins seem to be catching on and look eager to bust their dad. But can we keep it up? Go with something creepy. Go with something obscure. I feel like he would like creepy. Now say, they all float down here.
Oh.
They all float down here. Oh god. They all float down here, father. Joseph can't take it anymore. Despite his quite crustaceans. He's laughing pretty hard into his hand, and the kids giggle with him. Very creepy. Wait, did we just smile? Did the twins just smile? Oh no. That's even creepier. I don't know. The twins, obviously pleased with a new arsenal of spooky weapons, leave the room to terrorize the rest of the community. My work here is done.
Hey,
I'm going to be hearing those lines for weeks. Next time we hang out, I try to teach them some lines from the thing.
Alright, so it looks like we've got a bit of troublemaker on our hands. You think you can out-trouble a career pro?
I don't know about that.
oh, Kirk Douglas.
What? Kirk goggles!
I don't know what he says there. Also, how's the audio? It sounds a little bit quiet right now. The Dream Daddy is like really unpredictable with like audio stuff. Sometimes it's really loud, sometimes it's really quiet. I'm suddenly interrupted by a loud crash from the kitchen. What now?
What does, that doesn't sound good. Christy?
No one responds. Joseph frowns. His brows and motions for me to stay where I am. Oh no.
Wait a minute.
Joseph rushes into the kitchen. I remember this with Amanda. Half of fatherhood is trying to keep your kids from finding creative ways to kill themselves. And he's got 4. Talk about worry. The audio might be a little low, but it's fine in case I get really loud all of a sudden. Well, then we just get jump scared altogether. I take a seat on his surprisingly pristine couch and twiddle my thumbs. Oh no, we can examine stuff. No. Examine a bookshelf. It's a pretty sturdy wooden bookshelf. It looks handmade. Did Joseph build this? There's a big stack of what looks like travel magazines. Hyenas of the Serengeti, the underwater mysteries of the Antarctic, and on and on and on. Seems like Joseph really loves a good adventure, unless this is a Mary thing. Who knows? Who knows? Next to them are a couple of different Bibles. Looks like he's covering all the Bibles based King James New America Standard, the Bible for teens? He's a cool youth minister, after all. On a higher shelf, there are a bunch of old Romance novels. Judging by the wine stains, these must be Mary's. The newest one looks like a Hot Body Johnson sect detective. The 8th installment in... Wait, is this a series? Examine coffee table. There's a couple cool knickknacks on the coffee table in front of me. Hey, a cross! Hey, another cross! This one looks a little different. And a 3rd cross! Unified design aesthetic. Smart choices. There is also a brass thing here. It looks like something a sailor would use to navigate with. I think they're called sextants. Sextants? Sex. Oh god, no. Examine floor. Well, you have this many kids and things are bound to end up on the floor, no matter how hard you try to keep it clean. I spot a terrifying cloth doll that appears to have had both arms pulled off several times. No! Oh, I see it now. It's on the armchair. It's been stitched back together a lot. The tag says C plus C, of course. Yeah, of course, it's the twins. But they have a shared door? That's weird. I set that down and spot a houseplant. Hey, little guy. Keep being you, tiny houseplant. And that also applies to you guys. Just keep being you. I spot one last thing on the floor next to the houseplant. It's a silver necklace. Wow, this looks expensive for something casual tossed on the floor. If there's a story here, it's none of my business. It's been a while. I guess I should go in the kitchen and see what's up.
Oh.
Oh god, she's smiling. Oh no. Can you see her? She's smiling. We're creepy when we're smiling because we still look so dead inside. Like, look at her. This is not like, I'm so happy smile. This is the, I'm very much dead inside and I will kill you. But I pretend to smile. This is creepy. I walk into the kitchen to find Joseph holding Christy in one arm. She seems a lot calmer than she was a minute ago. I raise an eyebrow at Joseph. Oh, and now she's more creepy smile. Oh no. Jeez, this child. Good thing there aren't any knives to see. I bet she would find other solutions to murder me.
The twins are a lot more manageable when they're separated.
Where's Christian?
Yeah.
He ran off.
Chrissy dips a spoon into the brownie batter and gives it a taste. Dad, it's too sweet. I don't know what, like, I never thought about giving the twins like separate voices before. Dad, it's too sweet.
Oh.
You're too sweet.
No, I'm not.
Oh.
You're so sweet. We might have to water you down with spiders? What's going on in this family? 911? Can I call in? Help? No, not spiders. Joseph begins tickling Christy with his free hand. Between the laughing and squirming, I don't know how he's got a hold of her, but that girl is locked in place. The man is a professional child wrangler. Christy fixes me with her best puppy dog eyes.
Oh.
Save me from the spiders! Oh god. A spoon duel with a Spider King. Oh, like this all feels so wrong. Like, he's a married dude and fakes a happy life in his family because appearances are more important to him. Ah! Okay, God. Okay. A spoon duel with Spider King. Renegade option? I don't even know what that means. I don't know if I want to spoon duel with Spider King. That sentence just sounds so wrong. But sure, we play along. I grab a wooden spoon and point it in Joseph's direction. Unhand her, fool beast.
Oh.
Okay, Jay, the valiant. Let's see what you've got. Oh, I forgot to do Joseph's voice. You may have defeated me at Tarantula Ridge, but now I have the upper hand. Joseph gently puts Christy down behind him.
Have you come to squash me, knight, or have you merely fallen into my web?
Oh No, we're role-playing. I'm no mere fly, Spider King. Now on God. Today is about my favorite. I just want to say that I have like, my brain's not braining lately. If my mom says to me, child, you can't talk, we know it's bad. Like, I always struggle to talk, but if my mom points out that I have a hard time finding words and talking, like, you can be for sure that I have a really hard time talking. So you will hear a lot of blah, 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 blah today. For a minute or so, Joseph and I mock duel with the two dumbest looking spoons in the room. Eventually, I strike a killing blow in the invisible heart between his arm and his body, and Joseph recoils in horror. What are you saying for weird things?
Blessed, I am defeated.
You just pretend you're an Animal Crossing character. I don't know what sounds they make. I know some people who can imitate that so well, but it's actually scary. But I can't. Something like that. Just saying, I'm not playing Animal Crossing, so it's fine if I can't do it. You could never best me, Spider King, for I have a power off. I sneak a taste from the brownie batter. The magic. Oh man, that is way too sweet. Oh yeah. Children love sugar. It's always, everything is really sweet with them. Like, you know. And the meaning of you could get diabetes. Christy begins jumping up and down excitedly. My hero! Oh, don't call me your hero. Ew. Christy hugs my leg before making a surprisingly fast exit. Hey, wait. Do you want to bake brownies with us? Christy hesitates, then shakes her head no again. Sparkle Pony! Sparkle Pony? Joseph looks confused. You don't want to bake with Dad now? You want to play with Sparkle Pony? Yes. Look, she says yes. That looks so dead inside. Yes, Father. Sparkle Pony is waiting for me. I need to play with her. Sparkle Pony, Sparkle Pony. We maybe stab your fucking heart. Oh god, she's creepy. Okay, go. Before Joseph can even finish a sentence, Christy is out the door and down the hall. Ahead. Joseph sighs deeply as he stares into the chocolate batter. He tastes it again, face twitching.
And that is still way too sweet.
So, what made the crash?
Egg batters on linoleum
floor. Exactly that one.
It's my new techno single. Still haven't thought of a B-side.
Now we're both looking into the batter. It got a sickly sheen of sugar and chocolate candies throughout, and I have a feeling Christy had something to do with it.
We need a fresh start.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, I'm not really baker, but you're probably better than a child, maybe.
Don't even sweat it. The bag came with instructions that have mysteriously vanished along with my daughter, so we'll probably be fine. Probably. Yeah, probably. He certainly looks confident. Alright, Jay, you've baked a cake from a box before once. How hard could this be? Just saying, we already know the history of his protagonists.
cooking, not experiences, talents, it will probably end up horrible.
Now, grab a spoon and get ready to rock.
Mario Batali, save me. Joseph and I set to work, cracking the eggs and mixing the things, and then pouring the things according to how we assume the bag or the box would tell us to. Things go according to plan, and soon enough we have a solid batch of brownies. Hey, that was faster than I thought. Phew. Wait. Joseph has a little dot of batter on his nose. Oh no. No, he is married to her.
Wow, Jay, way to use those dad skills. I bet you've baked a few box mixes in your time. His nose. Joseph, I must touch your nose. All we have to do is bring these to the bake sale, and voila, duty done. Now, help me find Christy. Keep your eyes out for a pony that sparkles. Joseph, hold still as I will put my finger up your greasy old dad nose. What? Thumb in position and got it.
Oh.
Don't lick it off your finger. Don't lick it off your finger. Don't lick it off your finger. Joseph's eyes go white as I gently wipe the chocolate off his nose. Is he blushing?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Oh God. No problemo. No. Yeah, same. Same. Jeez. God. Oh, I hate everything about this. Like, this is even worse than Brian, I feel like. It's just... You don't date a man who's married and... God, Mary is a good woman. Can we... Oh, no. In less than a second, I leaked the batter off my finger. I need some toffee for that shit. Like, this is too much for me. Haha. We all need some holy water after this. Yeah. It's not bueno, man. It's really good batter with so much nose grease. Love it.
We
should find Christy.
Yes, we should. Do that, Jay.
You do that, it's your daughter. Joseph quickly composes himself.
Oh, alright. She can't be far. You take the delta position and I watch your 6.
That sounds... no, don't say that again. Do you even know what that means?
Wink.
Did he just say wink? The audio just said wink. when he started to wink his eye. No, 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 sir. Oh, God. God. I thought Tango Sparkle. Roger, Roger. I need to say with Brian, I was triggered. Because, you know, like after therapy, you have your inner critic or critica, I don't know. And, you know, it's pretty much like that inner devil, right? Like, who can, like, make you spiral and be like, oh my God, I'm not good enough, or whatever it may be, right? And Brian was kind of that he constantly triggered it for me. Because he always kind of gave me that feeling like, oh shit, I'm not good enough. You know, that was my problem with Brian. But, you know, after getting to know him, the first date was hilarious. I was laughing a lot. Like, the second date, I can't remember. I repressed it. And the third date, after that third date, it was actually alright, you know? I did not want to date him, but he was a good neighbor. But Joseph is a little bit cringe. I'm feeling uncomfortable. Child. Oh my God. I tried to leave her because maybe she will stay out because someone's in the kitchen. Ja. Willst du? Dann nicht. Mein Stuhl, mein Stuhl, mein Stuhl. Ah, it's my chair. Oh no. My headphones. Got it. Yeah, talk to your shadow creatures. Okay. Joseph starts making his way down the hall and calls back to me. Oh no! Oh God, nobody will understand that besides Germans. So, you know, like Joseph gives me a little bit that feeling of that one news reporter who was like, Jugendwort des Jahres. I would smash with you. You know, that one. I feel like Joseph would do that thing. Oh no. He just says youth shit without really understanding it. You know? But he wants to be cool. Oh no. But maybe that's just me. But he gives me that feeling. Okay, now I can't read because my cat is in front of my monitor. No? Yeah? Yeah. You're so cute. Yeah. Take the brownies and the rest of the stuff I baked earlier today. Can't read any again. Ooh, yes, we love it. I baked earlier. Today, while I get Christy, we'll meet you out by the car.
Hey?
Why do we need Christy anyways? Like, you can just leave her, right? Why must she go with us? I don't get it. Joseph, Christy and I arrive at the church parking lot to find fold-out tables and pop-up tents already set up. Looks like the bake sale is already in full swing. To be honest, the church I was at had really good bake sales. Not gonna lie, the bake sales at church were pretty decent back then. I don't know if they do it anymore, but they were not bad. They were not bad.
Oh.
Wow, this place is packed.
Is this packed? There are few people milling around. Must be a value pack.
Oh.
If you can count a city's population on your fingers and toes, this counts as packed.
Point. Christy, oh my god, she's creepy. Well, you can see her, she's not behind me. Christy rocks out of a car and into the lot. Is she running on jet fuel? I want to sell brownies. Okay, let's get set up. I want to see Mom.
Hey.
She's down by the other row of the tables, helping out with another group. Wanna go over there and tell her I said hi? Mom! Christy zips off immediately. Joseph seems unconcerned. Does she always run that fast?
Yeah, and I can only catch her half of the time. These knees aren't what they used to be.
I remember when Amanda was her age. I couldn't get her to sit still for 5 seconds.
Oh.
Yeah, a great age to deal with.
Hey.
But the twins are older than 5. They seem like 8, 9 maybe. Maybe even 10. They don't look that young. Like, Chris, the oldest, looks like, I don't know, he could be like 11, 12, right? Like pre-puberty. The twins were probably like 9 years old. And well, Chris, he's a baby. While Christy's gone, Joseph and I arrange all of our baked goods on the table and settle in.
So,
Are we allowed to eat any of our own goods?
Oh.
look, if I don't see nothing, I don't say nothing. The man upstairs has strong feelings about snitches.
Okay, good for you. Does he actually? Joseph shrugs. He's a brownie. It looks like some of the other stalls are selling drinks, little handmade crafts and other sweets. Wow, someone brought a sofa. Someone brought a sofa machine. Damn. Someone bought a soft serve ice cream machine. I gesture to it. How are we supposed to compete with that? Please, this isn't my first time to the rodeo. The bake sale rodeo. But it's also not competing, you all just collect money for the church. So it's all collective money anyways. I'd like one of the sofa machines. We can make that into a business. Sofas are too pricey, we just make a sofa machine. You just can squeeze a sofa out any day, anytime. Oh, that would be actually great for like pet owners. Sofas are gone ASAP. And people who say they train their animals so that they don't go on the sofa, oh, they will be on the sofa if you're not looking. They know that if you don't see it, they can do whatever they want.
There's actually no rodeo here, just a bake sale. I think you and I put together can make one pretty convincing argument for these brownies, don't you?
Oh yeah, I hope so. Sneak another brownie to ease your fear of public interaction. I reach for another brownie to stress eat my worries away. Joseph smacks my hand before I can grab it.
Oh.
Focus, Jay.
To be honest, do I care if I can't date this dude? The answer is no. Till now, like, he does not convince me to try my best, you know? Like, you know, my favorites, Matt, Hugo, and Damien. You know, I wanted to get all the answers correct because, like, I want to impress them, you know? I want to have a good first impression. But with Joseph, not so much. Plus, he ate a brownie and I had no brownie yet. So I want my brownie.
Focus, Jay.
It's not long before we have our first customers. Matt! Oh my god, I love Matt. Matt, you're cute. You're wholesome. You're great. I'm a little bit sad that we didn't get to know a little bit more about Carmencita, but you know, it's fine. She's just a fashion icon. Seriously. If I would have been that fashionable, like I think as a teen, I would have loved her out, like design. Like, you know, maybe not as colorful because I was a closeted emo girl. It was kind of funny. I was not closeted because I was a lesbian. I was closeted that I was an emo girl. But like, I think I would love her design. Yeah.
Hey.
Hey, dude.
Hiya! Oh, she has braces! Oh, that's so cute. Matt, Carmencita, great to see you guys out here. Happy to support a good cause. Plus, you know, as the owner and property of a coffee spoon and establishment that's specialized in baked goods, I have to scoop out the competition. Ooh, he's out here on a mission. Joseph leans close to me. This guy knows his stuff. Stay on your toes. So, what recipe did you use for these brownies? Don't say you use the box recipe. Don't say you use the box recipe. We use the box recipe. That's actually how it always goes, right? Like you're like, don't say that, and you think that all the time that you're actually saying that. That's so real. We improvised. It's just how Nana did it. We used the book recipe. Joseph will not like it, obviously. Can't go wrong when it's spelled out for you. Oh, he actually liked that. Joseph gives me a look. Wow. Oh my god. Hey, can we still date Matt here? I would do that. I go on dates with Joseph, but every time we come across Matt. Oh man, I love Matt so much. He's just great. I actually use box recipes sometimes too. It's always better when you sub butter for oil though. Yep. I can't. Like, I tried it once with oil because the recipe said that, but that was like disgusting. Hi, child. What's up? Yeah. Meow. Are my shoes cool? Yeah. You already bit them, right? Hmm? They're already a bit scratched up. I can see that. Oh, yawning. Ja, was the emoji. Yeah. Good to know. I think you have to change the amount when you use oil instead of butter. That's possible, yeah. I don't know. I just use recipes all the time where they have butter in it. But to be honest, I don't bake because I hate baking. Baking is for me like if I just start raging. I bake like once a year, and every time after that I'm so angry. Like people are like baking is relaxing. Like I can't relate at all. It just makes me mad. Good to know.
Hey.
All right. We'll take 2. Actually, we'll take 3. I ring them up and high-five Joseph as our happy customer walks away.
See, not so hard.
Yeah, I'm hot off of good feelings from the last sale. Who's next? Oh, probably Brian. I already have it in my gut feeling it's gonna be Brian, and I'm already pissed off as Brian. We sell brownies to a bunch of people I don't recognize, but who clearly know Joseph. Eventually another family face pops up.
Hey!
What did I say?
Jay!
It's Brian. Oh, I hate you, Brian. Close enough. You sure think Brian is okay?
can we can we interest you in any of our fine sweets and treats? Haha, you sure can. I bet I could eat 10 brownies.
Must resist urge to be competitive. I bet I could eat 11 brownies. Let the man buy his brownies. To be honest, when it comes to brownies, I would be like, let the man just buy his brownies, you know, like. So we put you down for 10?
Better make it just 2. 1 for me and 1 for Daisy.
Come right up. You excited cat? Psst. 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 Ja, komm mal hier. You need some cuddlies? You just want the door to be open, right? Coming right up. You excited for youth group movie night, Daisy? Yeah. What's the movie?
Oh.
It's a surprise.
Joseph leans over to me.
Oh.
It's The Fast and the Furious. Really?
Hey.
If you think about it, there's some heavy religious undertones. Open doors, cuddles. Yeah, open doors are always more important than cuddles. Joseph hands a baggie to Daisy. I made sure to give you guys the edges. Clearly the superior part of a brownie topography. Thanks, Joseph. Our 2 customers walk off with their purchases. Joseph and I survey our stock. These are selling pretty hot. At this rate, we have enough money to pay for a new paint job on the church pews? Pews! Pew pew! In no time. Wait, what happened to the pew? Peeve? I don't know. Ernest spray painted his rapper alias onto them. Young Steinbeck. Oh no, Ernest, no. Oh god. I would have gone with young man and the Z, but I can respect that. Speaking in ministerial terms, Ernest is hard to reach. In father terms, Ernest is kind of a turd. Being cool youth minister seems like a lot of work.
Aye.
It is, but it's worth it. Although, sometimes I wish...
Yes.
Never mind.
I'm scared of you, Joseph. What?
It's kinda silly, but...
Oh.
Do you ever wish you could just drop everything and go launch around on a beach somewhere in the tropics, drink fruity blended beverages, fall asleep on a hammock? You know, basically live our Jimmy Buffett song. Joseph, I think about this every single day of my life. My dream is to live in Margaritaville. One day, my friend, one day we'll be on the island of time or something. We make a couple more sales to some more church Patreons. Everything seems to be going smoothly. Off a distance, I spot my old buddy Greg.
Oh.
Greg!
Hey.
Bro! He's gonna be a hard sell. Craig's a fitness man. I think he comes to these bake sales to test himself, to see if he has the resolve to refuse processed sugar. That's also true, but we can't tell them to his twins. Are you sure you're ready for this? I'm ready. He's my bro. We go way back. I got this. Yeah. Craig jogs up to our table with Briar and Hazel and Tao. Wait, I think my other cat wants to enter.
Ben's house. Nope. And she stole my chair again. Bonjour. Yeah, will you be happy if you just have my chair? You can have my chair. Yeah. Yeah. You. Cute. You cute little cat. So, here we go. Oh, but this chapter is longer, isn't it? We're already 1 hour in. Damn. Craig chokes up to our table with Briar and Hazel and Tao. Let's go. Yeah, hi. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I know life is hard, right? Life is so hard. Life is so hard. Yeah. Cuddle with a mic. Yeah. My cute little kitty. Craig jogs up to our table with Briar and Hazel and Tao. They're each finishing an ice cream. Oh, they already have ice cream. That's gonna be hard. Ice cream cone, so it's unlikely we're gonna sell them on brownies too. Probably won't be able to sell to the baby. She's impossible to read. It all comes down to Craig.
Oh.
Hey, bro.
Hi, Uncle Joseph. Hi, Amanda's dad. Oh my god. Child, what are you pressing? Please stop. Okay. I wonder if a single dads just happened to adopt kids that look like themselves. I mean, we know from... So Craig has an ex-wife, Ashley, and she goes by Smashly. Matt's wife died. Hugo we know nothing about. Robert, his wife died. Damien we know nothing about. Hugo has an ex-husband. And yeah, Joseph has a fucking wife. Ja, bist du glücklich? Ja. You're a very happy cat. Happy, happy cat.
Would you be interested in 1 hour of our delicious homemade brownies?
I don't know.
Okay, we're gonna do that. We need to sell Craig some sugar.
As long as there won't be 3 at the end of the story.
Also true.
Why is that true?
Remember that one time? You can't spell diet without tempt him.
I kind of want to do the remember that one time and tempt him.
You can't spell diet without die. It's hilarious.
I want to see what he says with remember that one time. Hey, Craig. When we were freshmen, remember how our next door neighbors pranked us by switching out our laundry detergent with dish soap and how the washing machine exploded with suds? And then we decided to go get back at them by baking brownies for them, but sprinkling high-intensive hot sauce into the mix, and then we watched them cry after eating it. I would feel bad, but we had to clean up the laundry room ourselves. Anyway, these brownies are like that, but without the hot sauce. Maybe you should get one more, for old time's sake. Craig thinks for a second. Well, the girl just won a game. You know what? We'll take one for each of us.
Even the river?
Oh.
I'll eat hers. Ew. I don't like it when Joseph does that. Before Matt, oh my god! Joseph, ew. You've got yourself a deal. The day winds down, and we're pretty much out of items to sell. Everyone starts packing up. Christy eventually comes back and immediately falls asleep in Christoph's, what? His name is not Christoph's. Christoph folding chair. Did Joseph get the hots for Craig? That's possible. Boxed mix, huh?
Ugh.
Ah, Mary. Mary saunters up to us. She looks like she'd rather be anywhere else than here.
Oh, hi, honey. Yep, they're selling like hotcakes, which is actually, they're just brownies. Cute. Cute. And boring. And safe. Whoa, child, please be careful about my mic. Hey, Mary. Mary-eyed starts over to me. What's the rookie doing here? I was just hoping to introduce Jay to the rest of the community.
You get a load of this freak show?
What?
Huh?
Weird folk is all holier than thou types.
Hey,
Don't you think, Jay?
Mary.
give it a rest, buddy.
Let the kid answer the question. They're kinda weird, they seem nice. I mean, we have not met any of the people yet. They seem nice. Shove a brownie in your mouth so you can't talk. We need to take every opportunity to eat a brownie. I grab the closest brownie and chop it in my mouth, then point to my mouth as the universal sign for can't talk mouth is full. Quick thinking, Jay.
Oh my god.
This one's a keeper, huh?
Mary, can we talk about this later?
Ugh. Am I embarrassing you in front of a new friend? Joseph doesn't respond, trying his hardest to keep his cool.
Can we please talk about this later?
Sure thing, honey bear. Mary turns her attention to me. Hand over the cash.
Hey.
Jesus, I'm not trying to rob you. I'm in charge of the funds here. I hand over the cash we've made. It feels like a hefty wad, if I may say so myself.
Hey.
Thanks.
Hey.
Now, give me your wallet. She's great. She's hilarious.
What?
Hey.
Aua. Ja. Du süße Maus. Ja. Yeah, I know. You're never loved. No. Give me your wallet. You think this church is gonna fix itself? It is true, churches usually don't have enough funds at all.
Mary.
I'm kidding. Sorry, I work on the whole pretending to be happy thing. Mary leans in and whispers to me. He's really good at it. Yeah, I already thought about that. Mary walks off without saying goodbye. Yeesh!
I'm really sorry about that. Oh god, I have cat hair now everywhere in my face.
Blah. Blah, blah. Are you okay? What's her deal? Brownies fix everything. Are you okay? She really likes pushing your buttons, huh?
Hi.
Joseph shrugs. No marriage is perfect. You ready to head out? Joseph and I load the folding tables back into my car. Christy nods off a moment. Joseph straps her into the car seat.
Hey.
I drop oh god, it's now really quiet again. I drop Joseph off in front of his house. A small yawn sneaks out of me.
Oh.
Yeah, yawn sneaks out of me.
Looks like I tuckered you out, huh?
I'm a sleepy dad. I think I might finally be crashing from all the sugar.
I won't keep you up then.
Oh, it's fine.
Thanks for helping out today.
Today, happy to do it. Also happy to eat brownies.
Oh.
Well, next time I promise we'll do something a bit more exciting and a bit less free labor. And I'm very sorry about the whole thing with Mary. You shouldn't have had to see that.
Jo, bist du die süße Katze, ne? Bist du eine süße Katze? Ja. So süß. So süß.
It's fine, really. I know, but first, hangout domestic problems aren't a good look. You barely know me. Let me make it up to you next time. It won't be Margaritaville, but we'll do something fun. Promise.
I smile.
I'd like that.
Oh.
Don't flirt with someone who's married!
Oh, and one last thing.
Joseph tossed a cling-wrapped brownie through the window. It hits me in the face, but I'm able to catch it.
It's the last one. You earned it.
Joseph, please don't leave me alone with this brownie. You hopefully will give it to Amanda.
Nope, too late. I'm already walking away. But, bye.
Joseph walks up to his house. He waves at me before carrying Christy inside. Well, looks like it's just you and me, brownie. Save it for later. Save it for Amanda! I pocket this brownie. This might come in handy down the road. I step inside to find Amanda doing homework on the couch. Hey, father unit. Hi, child that I'm required by law to care for. How's homework? It's weird to have a romantic music with my child. It's really fun and educational. Really? How long have you known me for? Right. How was the bake sale? Good. I think I really could made a good life for myself as a brownie salesman. Good to hear it. So what? We're there any extra brownies, or did you maybe sneak one? Or I think for a moment and realized that I still have a brownie that Joseph gave me. This would probably do better in someone else's stomach than mine. Heads up.
Whoa!
Wait! I hurl the brownie towards Amanda. It hits the wall behind her and falls on the ground. Nice throw. She scoops it up and smiles at me. Thanks, Pops! Hey, if you're not going to bed anytime soon, would you be game for some real shark hunters or of Orange County? Damn, what are the names? I thought the last hunter got eaten by a shark. He did. I sit down next to her and cozy up with a blanket.
Awesome.
So I guess we're gonna have a see. Oh, nay.
Tate.
It's better than I thought. Margarita zone. Oh no. Oh no. Game? Are you fine?
Welcome.
Yes.
You've got
Good.
dads.
Ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-da. It's called masking tape for a reason. Oh no, game. Are you fine? Again? It's been a long day of clipping coupons. Looks like there's a sale on boxed brownie mix. That reminds me, I wonder what Joseph's up to. I should see if he wants to hang out. Or if he wants to go to the store with me and use these coupons. Looks like he's online. Hey Joseph, wanna hang? It takes a moment for Joseph to respond. Damn.
Jay, hope you finally recovered from your brownie-induced coma. And I know I promised you fun hang, but tonight I'm actually pepperoning a youth group mixer. Amanda's invited, of course. If you're not doing anything, you should come.
Oh, that sounds fun.
And be a chaperone with me because I need the help.
Less nice. I think for a moment I'm a little bummed out, of course. I suppose I just wanted some me and Joseph time. It's good that we don't have some. Maybe to get to know him a little bit better. Ah, what the heck. My friend needs my help. I type back. Buddy, if you need me, you got me. Just tell me where I need to be tonight. Joseph lets me know the details. It starts pretty soon. I should get ready. And here we go. I knock Amanda's doors and peek in. Hey, Amanda. I'm about to head out.
All right.
Where are you off to? Are you gonna go extreme couponing? I'm actually gonna go chaperone this youth mixer dance thing that's happening at Joseph's church. He says you're invited, but if you don't want to come, I'll cover for you. You know what? I'm down. Maybe I can make some new friends. Oh my god, she's an extrovert. That's a good attitude. But I'll have you know that I'm mostly doing this for the potential of free food. That's understandable. Thank you, Amanda. You get 4 daughter points today. Can I trade them in for a daughter lava lamp? Sorry, you only have enough for a daughter spider ring? What is that? Or some of those daughter plastic jumpy frogs. I like those things. They try their hardest. It's inspirational. Jesus is coming. Jesus is coming on all of us. We arrive at the church to find that nobody's there. There are decorations and balloons and banners and everything, but no youths. I've been to a couple of dances in my life, and not that I want to paint myself as some sort of dance expert, but generally dance requires people. And those people need to be dancing. All of a sudden, Joseph jogs up to us. He looks frazzled.
You're here. I need your help.
Joseph gestures to a hand-painted banner hanging above a church. The doors. It reads, Jesus is coming!
Hey.
Yikes. Well, that's certainly a thing. God made all things, Amanda. Except for the banner. Ernest made that. I genuinely can't tell if he meant that maliciously or if he just can't spell good. You know what God also does? Forgives. He forgives teenagers and he never ever breaks their box mods. Are you going to break Ernest's box mod?
No, Amanda. That would be a sin. I think it's the one right after sloth.
Hey.
Jay, I need your help getting this down before anyone sees it.
I can swing that. Amanda, can you help? Physical labor, huh? Amanda begins rapidly scanning the mostly empty room, looking for an escape route of her own. I have to go set up the food.
The food's already set up.
I'm gonna do a final inspection pass on the food to make sure it's up to code.
Duh.
I'm gonna eat your food. Do that, Amanda. Do it. Amanda is able to bolt away before myself or Joseph can get another word in.
Wow, she can really book it when she wants to.
Her father was a giant pair of legs. I dated some giant arms once, but it turned out they were all right. You must have been devastated.
I was Armagent.
H-Don? Don't get it. No, it's... I get it. I don't get it.
Aye.
I'll workshop it. There's a gem in there somewhere.
Hey.
I'm really glad you're here, Jay.
Obviously. Are you enjoying my company, or did you just lure me out here for my strong arms and height advantage?
Oh, yeah.
A little of both. It's always something with you, Joseph.
Wink.
Wink! Don't say wink, man! Oh god, please don't say wink when you're winking. Oh god, no. Armageddon is like another word for something like an apocalypse. Oh, good to know. I ate another toffee.
Hey.
God said that. God was also a bush one time. True. Joseph and I grab a staple ladder and walk over to Ernest's banner. That turd Ernest had one final trick up his sleeve. Looks like his nightmare is stapled and tapped 6 ways from Sunday. Now I think about my adult character of Snoopy. Wait, adult characters of Snoopy? They're adults? Any ideas?
Norm MacDonald.
What happened to your strong arms and height advantage? Ah, right, I forgot about those. But I realized my oversized dad fingers are far too large to get leverage on the tiny staples. You got a hammer I can use to pry these open? Oh, Jesus Christ, my child. My child is outside. Let's see how long she will be happy outside of my room. But they don't talk normally, they just go wah wah wah. Interesting. Jay, this is a church. We get a little nervous around hammers. And nails. Oh god. I'm kidding. We just don't have a hammer. But we have to hurry. The youths will be here any moment and I'll never hear the end of it if we don't fix this. Wait, I have an idea. I run to grab the marker that Ernest used to drawing this thing and jump back on the ladder. We can't get it down, but we can send a different message. I only get one shot here. Let's do this right. Jesus is... How do you want to remove a ladder? That doesn't work. Jesus isn't coming. It's calming. Yeah, he could make a calming out of it. Isn't coming. Is coming. I think. Can't you just make an O out of the M? I also thought that, but apparently the game says no. Jesus is calming. Oh, he can erase it with water. Ah, I see. I'm able to turn the U into an A and an L somehow. It's a little tight, but it works. Well, that's true, I guess. Bask in his calming presence, Joseph. Relax, crisis averted. Let's just hope the youths don't notice. Joseph checks his watch. The DJ should be here by now. It's our dude. Hey. Just then, the door swings open and a man turns in with his DJing equipment.
Lords of Arabia.
Wait, you're not the usual guy. What happened to Evan? Evan knew exactly when to play the Cupid's shuffle.
All right.
Hey, I'm not Evan. Evan sold all of his DJ equipment to backpack through Europe. So you can't really backpack through Europe, just saying. So I am filling in for him. I do not envy him though. What I would give to drop everything and start over. Wait. Isn't this sad guy from the trivia place? It is! Wait, he remembers? Interesting. Are you alright?
I am sad.
I am sad. Alright. Better than alright. I'm DJ Spin Master Quinn. He sighs heavily.
I'm so sad.
I'm so sad. I should use that. I usually do trivia tonight, but I moonlight on the ones and twos to give myself a sense of purpose in life. Is he okay? He's not okay. Well, you'll have to do. You have a playlist of fun songs that youths will like that won't inspire impure thoughts or tempt them to the dark side, right? The DJ thinks for a moment. Believe me, buddy, I got what you need. Okay, great. I'll let you get set up. The DJ leaves. Let's keep an eye on this one. Oh god, is the audio not too loud? Forgot to check it again. I think that's better. Yeah. It sounded like he was just gonna play Creep by Radiohead on repeat. And my child wants to enter my room again. Oh boy. Ach du Katze, du. Nö. Ja. The stream will be like another 2 to 3 hours. Can you please handle that? Mousy. After some time, kids from the community start filling into the dance hall. Some of them seem to notice our sign hack, but they don't seem to care. most of a kids group off into a tiny cluster, standing in circles and casting sideways glances at other groups of teens. Man, I do not miss being a teenager at social functions. Nah, man. Hey, party people. Everyone in the room turns their attention to the DJ. This Spin Master. DJ Spin Master Quinn, coming at ya with the sounds that people want. We're off to a good start. This next tune goes out to all the ladies in the audience. Ladies, let me hear you say yeah. A few half-hearted yes echo through the crowd. All right. He sighs again.
Master Quinn.
Man, it's been a heavy couple days. This next one's actually just for my wife, Sandra. I hope we can work things out. My little honeysuckle wine.
Now, who wants to listen to Radiohead's Creep?
Obviously, the DJ begins playing Creep by Radiohead. Oh, how does it go again? Da 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 da. No, how does it go again? Ah, damn. I listen to it so often, actually. A couple of times, like, in my life. But now I completely forgot how it goes. I'm just a creep. I don't know. I'm upset that I don't know how it goes anymore. Amanda slides up to me, pizza on one hand and punch in the other. Creep, huh? Bold choice for a youth group. Let's see where he goes with this. After the song finishes, he plays Creep again. Is the DJ crying? If you watch the kids really closely, you can catch them cringe every time Tom York swears. There we go. Maybe we should do something about this. Jovis runs up to us.
He's killing the vibe. We're listening to swears. Sad swears.
Sad swears are my type of swears. We have to do something. You guys should try to give him a pep talk. Maybe work him up to Everybody Hurts by Rem, or at the very least, No Rain by Blind Melon. You wanna help us cheer him up? Actually, I just saw my friend, Federico. Federico? He's from Latin. I didn't know you were taking a Latin class. I'm not. So he's from the country Latin? Like, it's not a country. Yes, it exists. Don't Google it. You can go, Amanda. It's fine. And she's gone. Joseph and I make our way to the DJ booth, where Spin Master Quinn is, having a quiet cry. Hey, bud.
That's the good stuff.
Hey, dudes. How is the party jamming?
It's, not.
Oh, I'm sorry, fellas. Just taking a moment to find my groove.
That's the good
I'm
stuff.
gonna play the sad tunes to properly appreciate the bangers, right? That's not how DJing works. Shut up and play the hits. Play the booty bumpers. It's what Jesus wanted. It's what Jesus would want. Oh god, this is so stupid. That's not how DJing works. Now stop me if I'm out of line here, since I've never been a DJ and don't have any current plans to become one. But I don't think that's how it works. The kids came out here to have a good time. You gotta cool it on the sadness.
Hey, buddy. If it's problems you're having with...
Joseph leans in close to me.
What was his wife's name again?
Sandra.
If If you're having problems with Sandra, I can help you too. I do consoling.
Yeah, but apparently not with you and your wife.
It's my job here, and I'm very good at it.
Yeah, then first solve your own marriage problems to give advice.
Oh, I don't know. I can tell that you're hurting. Nobody voluntarily listens to that much Radiohead on repeat unless we're really going through some tough times. Trust me, I know.
Lords of Arabia.
Yeah, gotcha. Joseph places a hand on Master Quinn's shoulders, who immediately collapse into Joseph's embrace, crying quietly. Oh, poor dude.
There, bud. It's gonna be okay.
I'm so sad.
I'm so sad. Thank you. I put it on Dad's whole FMs. You're the best, Master Quinn.
With yet another crisis averted, Joseph and I return to the dance floor, where Amanda's waiting with an ice cream cone. Ooh, I'm scratching the spot right now. Ooh, she's loving it. They have ice cream here. Good work, Amanda. How's it looking out there? Well, for a dance, there's not a whole lot of dancing. Looks like people are starting to bail though.
This is a disaster.
Don't be so hard on yourself. Ooh, scratchy, 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 yeah. This ice cream? Top notch.
I'm sorry for dragging you into this, Jay. You and Amanda should just go home. I'm not gonna make you stay for the train wreck.
It's not a disaster. We can still fix this. I suddenly realize what we have to do. Amanda, get out of here. I don't think you're gonna want to be here for this, or be seen with me after this. Oh god, you're not going to. I throw my car keys to Amanda. I get a ride back with Joseph. Just remember me as I am right now, not as what I'm about to become. Amanda nods. Nice knowing you, pups. She runs out the door.
Douglas.
Joseph, I'm gonna turn it up to the dance floor. With luck, we can get these youths into it as well. Are you in or out? Joseph stares at me. He knows what has to be done, as much as I do.
See you on the other side.
See you on the other side. Joseph and I walk out onto the dance floor. In the middle of the room, the youths all stare at us, unsure of what we're doing. Time to get our groove on. Let's start them off easy and work our way up to more technical stuff. Oof, the worm. The lawnmower, Jesus Christ. Roll the dice? I don't know that one. The worm. I only know the worm. I don't care. I don't care about saving. Let's do that. Alright, let's rip start this baby. I start lawn mowing the dance floor. Joseph seems to respond to that and decides to mow another patch of grass on the dance floor. That's the stuff. I look around. Well, it looks like we've got everyone's attention. Alright, Jay, let's turn up the heat. Sprinkler. Oh, the sprinkler is good. Sprinkler. I pull out the classic hand behind hat, point a finger out. I point at the make direct eye contact with several of the youths in the room. I think that makes them feel uncomfortable. I better push past it. Joseph understands. We must water the lawn. We just came out of the end of an imaginary drought and the grass is dying. Don't worry, imaginary grass, we got you. I look around and to the youths. They're getting into it. Nice work, but we better pick it up or they lose interest quick. The hammer slide? What is that? The windmill is good. The cabbage patch? What is that? I only know the windmill. We're gonna go with the windmill. I've seen breakdancers do this, so it shouldn't be too hard. I drop to the wall and try to spin my legs around. I'm sure this does not look appealing. That doesn't look appealing. I look around to the youth. They're not appealed. They're not looking too lively yet, but we can still turn it around. The moonwalk. Oof, that's nice. But the turn? I can imagine what it looks like attempting to twerk. We're not going to twerk. We can do a moonwalk. I start sliding my feet backwards. I can't tell if this looks good or not, but I think these kids have seen enough people doing moonwalks that they understand the general concept. Joseph makes a moonwalk attempt as well. Surprisingly, dude pulls it off flawlessly. I look around the youths, they're cheering. Alright, time for the big finish. Death drop. Lift Joseph up, dirty dancing style, what? Attempt an unrehearsed backflip? Oh my god. So we will not do that with Joseph. Unrehearsed backflip, I don't want us to die. Death drop, I don't want us to die. I guess we're gonna do the death drop. I've seen enough internet videos of this move where I really think I could nail it. On the B drop, I kick my legs up and dramatically fall to the floor, my back landing on the ground with a shablam. All of the kids immediately start screaming, I know what's up. But at what cost? I feel like I will feel this for weeks to come. My chiropractor is gonna be pissed.
Oh, cracker girls.
What was that? The future of dance? Somewhat obligingly, the kids take the dance floor and start to move around. Before long, they're starting to love and enjoy themselves. It was dicey, but we've done our job.
Wow.
Come on, the rest of the chaperones will take it from here. What?
Oh.
I have something to show you. Ooh. Oh god. This is creepy. Joseph leads me out of the main room and down various darkened corridors of a church. I can barely see something and find myself tripping over my own foot. Joseph, I think I've lost you. His hand finds mine in the darkness. I'm right here. I'm glad he can't see me blushing. We keep walking. Where are we? This church is huge. We're almost there. I actually have to admit that I was a little dishonest with you. I didn't just invite you out here to help me chaperone. What happened to lying being one of the 10 things you're not supposed to do? I think there's an exception for when you're trying to surprise a friend. Joseph closes the door behind us. I guess we're in a random room in the depths of his church now. What could he possibly have planned? So, last time we talked about escaping to an island where we could live out an easy tropical lifestyle, where our only worry is trying to find that lost shaker of salt. Since we can't actually do that, I figured I could bring a little bit of tropics to Maple Bay. It's not quite Margaritaville, but something like it. Joseph throws on the lights. A Margarita zone! Oh, that is cute. Welcome to the Margarita zone. I look around as my eyes adjust to the light. It's his office, but there are twinkle lights across the walls, all on the ceiling as well. Little garlands of fake flowers and 2 beach chairs set up in front of a desk. There's a blender and 2 glasses sitting on the table. Ukulele music plays softly in the background. Joseph, this is amazing.
Yeah.
There's no pop tops to step on here, buddy.
You did this for me? Joseph takes his seat and gestures for me to do the same.
I did this for us. I think we both earned it.
I settle in while Joseph pours us both margaritas. You really went all out.
I have a fear for the dramatic. You can't lead the community if you don't know how to make a good margarita.
I take a sip of mine. This is a killer margarita. I would follow this man. Do you think the dance is gonna go okay without our sick dance moves?
Oh.
No, not here. You're missing the point of a margarita zone.
Margarita Zone is a place of rest and relaxation. It's a place where we can kick your feet up and forget about your worries for a while. Watch out for blowout flip-flops. Let's get tattoos of Mexican cuties. It's heaven on earth with an onion slice. Wait, what? Watch out for blown out flip-flops.
It's a real fear. Thankfully no heels, we'll get cut in the version of Margarita Zone.
Joseph gestures to the makeshift island bar he's made. You know, it's funny. This reminds me so much of when I was younger. I've been meaning to ask, what did you do before you started preaching? It's uninteresting. I left home young and got into a lot of trouble. What kind of trouble? Trouble meant I got to go where I wanted, whenever I wanted. I hitchhiked around the country, went on adventure, met all kinds of people, did some stuff I'm not too proud of. But I was young and in love, and I didn't have to answer to anybody. And now, I host fundraiser car washes and take the kids to soccer practice on the weekends. Sorry. I don't meant to get too heavy here. It's okay. It seems like you spend a lot of time taking care of others, but not enough time taking care of yourself. If you need to talk about it, I'm here for you. Joseph stares deeply into the blender filled with ice and margarita mix.
It's just, I think about Margaritaville a lot. Or I guess the concept of it. A place where I could strum on my sixth string while I wait for the shrimp to boil, drink margaritas all the time, forget my worries. It's an easy life. I had Margaritaville once. But I think the closest I'm ever gonna get back to it is Margarita Zone. A short and occasional reprieve from daily life.
I mean, yeah, you have no responsibilities as a father, like... I mean... I guess that comes with a job, right? And especially for, like, if, like, you know... Maybe 4 was just a little bit too much for you all. Also, being in a marriage which is just like unhappy, like obviously this makes parenthood also not easier, right? Fighting over who does not do, and you do too much, and instead of just talking it out and maybe also accepting if you need to ask for more help, like getting a nanny or, you know, bit more like daycare, not maybe like every day, but like every other day. But you just have a bit more free time for yourself. If you have grandparents, ask them if they maybe can cover like weekends sometimes. Yeah.
But I think the closest I ever gonna get back to it is Margarita Zone. A short, I already had that. Is that such a bad thing? This is pretty nice. It doesn't last forever. That's the rub. When you're in Margarita Zone, it's not like your problems have really gone away. You're just choosing to ignore them.
Maybe you're looking at it the wrong way. Maybe Margarita Zone is actually better than Margaritaville, because Margaritaville itself is an impossible ideal. Remember what Spin Master Quinn said. Sometimes you have to play the sad tunes to appreciate the bangers. If stepping on a pop top is your biggest concern, how could you possibly appreciate the boiling shrimp?
Oh.
And Margarita Zone isn't landlocked to this office. I think it's about finding the little pieces of a Margarita Zone throughout your day and taking joy in those moments. Yeah. That's awfully optimistic of you. Well, it's not only like trying to find for them in your daily life, but also create. You know? Like sometimes you just need to decide, like, okay, today was shitty, so I will just eat like 3 bagels or donuts or chocolate bars, I don't care, and I will buy like a bath bomb. I will have an amazing bubble bath for like 3 hours. Maybe take my book into the bath and just gonna read and, you know, put on some music, maybe light up some candles if you like it. And if that's not your cup of tea, play a game or I don't know, whatever relax and chills you, and also will be just something which makes fun, which can just chill you out. It's not about optimism, it's also just like taking like care of yourself. It doesn't have to be anything big. For me, I think it's being able to quietly do word jumbles and drink some strong coffee in the morning, to see my daughter smile, or I smile at Joseph, to spend some quality time with a good friend. Yeah. 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 I can feel myself leaning closer to Joseph. He's married! Is it just me, or is he leaning closer to me? He's married! Joseph tenses up. He downs the rest of his margarita and hops out of his chair. It's getting late. We should head back. Sure. Joseph and I make sure the dance wraps up without incident before he takes me back to the cul-de-sac. I hop out of Joseph's car before he pulls into his own driveway. Thanks again for the help. Oh my god, I think my mouse is broken. Thanks again for the Margarita Zone. Maybe we go back there one day. If we do, it'll be my own damn fault. Joseph chuckles and drives away. I walk into my living room to find Amanda curled up under a blanket and groaning on the couch. Hey Panda, you feeling okay? Dad, I have a tummy ache. Eat too much youth group food? I drank too deeply from the well of life and now I pay the price. And by well of life, I mean the big lukewarm punch bowl of seltzer, juice and sherbet. Amanda slides to the floor with an elegant groan. Ugh. Need anything, kiddo? A time machine that goes back approximately 2 hours in the past so that I can warm myself of a folly of excess. I pour you a glass of water. Love you, Pops. How'd the dance go? Oh, I crushed it. Got the kids on the dance floor at the expense of my dignity. A fair trade. Also, everything hurts. I see you in the morning, kiddo. Night, Dad. Okay, cool. Second date over. Ba la 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 la. We did a bit better. Nice.
Fall into your eyes.
Nice. Okay, cool. This was a little bit shorter than the first date, I felt like. This was like half an hour long. Never give up. Never remember. Wait, what? Never give up, never remember? That's also good. Tip, Wait, what? Okay. So the date is over, but it's still going? Interesting. Another dreary night, another listless stroll through Maple Bay. I've really been bonding with this community at Jim and Kim's lately, so my strolls have been leading me there more and more often. Peter, the man from the bank, Keith from the down the street, Alvin, who I saw at the deli that one time, and Guy, whose name I think is Carl, are basically members of family at this point. Okay, so this is random, just like a in-between chapter, I guess. I guess we're gonna meet now Mary and talk to her. In fact, I heard Neil, the surly bartender, mention that tonight is Keith from down the street's birthday and that he'd have to get that little baby a little cake for his special little day. I think he was probably just being a dick, but I head into the bar anyway. The mere possibility of a cake is strong enough to lure me in. Good motivation. Ooh, this is loud now. So I guess we're gonna see Robert and Mary here. And Mary will be like, oh my god, I have such a horrible marriage. I step inside just in time to see Neil washing a cake tray with a crime scene outline of spring icing on it. Huh. I guess it really was Keith from down the street's birthday and I missed it. And that's always why it's good to be early. I sit down and order beer.
Huh?
Yeah, totally did not expect you here. As I sit down at the bar, I notice Mary from next door sitting in the corner of a room, drinking alone again. She must be having a rough day. She seems so weary and so sad. She's been doing this more and more often lately. A pang of guilt shoots through me. Does she know? Is this because of me? Am I a homewrecker? To be honest, till now, from my side, it's not romantic. Say hi. I decide to say hello. I walk over to her booth. She doesn't look up. Is seat taken? She still doesn't look up. I take a seat anyways, and she finally noticed me. You. Okay, this was maybe not the best idea. Hey? Having fun with your new best friend Joseph? He's a great... I'm so glad. I'm happy for you too. Mary, I'm not...
Hey.
I'd never accused you of anything uncouth, Jay. You're just having an innocent, very platonic time with my husband. A supportive friendship. You're a good friend, aren't you? Sure, yep, just a friend. I'm there when he needs me, Mary. So I'm there when he needs me is obviously also like kind of like I'm there for him, but you are not there for him. Just a friend, she already knows that this is a lie because Joseph is probably very like obvious that he has interest in me. I mean, I feel like at least I'm there when he needs me is it's not good, but at least like maybe she would also be like, okay, like everyone is at fault currently for that situation. Joseph, Mary, and obviously me too. Sure is not great. Yep, just a friend. This is just kind of like pouring salt into an open wound, you know, like, yeah, sure, just friends. And she knows it's not. This is just bad. This is a horrible, like, sure, like, it's like, it doesn't add to anything. This is like a no-say answer, right? So, with sure, she would just kind of continue with her rant. and I'm there when he needs me, Mary, is at least this could maybe go more down into like the actual problem which these two have in their marriage. Unlike some other people in his life. So you're an expert on my marriage now. It doesn't take an expert to see that you two are miserable. I'm not trying to be an expert on your marriage. I'm sorry. Ouch. I mean, they are like miserable is too harsh. Like I would say like it doesn't take an expert to see that you two are unhappy, you know? Maybe not my words, but my thoughts. I'm trying, but like obviously like I'm not an expert on there. But obviously I'm sorry would probably be the right answer. But I'm trying to have an interesting conversation. Then what does that make you? We were miserable a long time before you started poking into our business, buddy boy. Don't come around thinking you're some paragon of empathy just because you got involved where you weren't welcome. Mary takes a long sip of her drink. This was a mistake. You know, you're really not his type. I'm surprised. Mary pays her tabs and strides right out of Jim and Kim's without looking back. I don't think that this conversation would go well anyways. Eat a lot of broccoli. Broccoli is yummy. I don't have it enough. I don't really think that this conversation would have went better in any way. But yeah.
Welcome.
You got that. So the last date we will ever have in this game. Miss Road is so sad. Save and continue. The only acceptable time and place for decaf coffee is never, and in the trash. Okay, last date. Ah, poor Mary. I really want to see Joseph again, but after that weird encounter with Mary, I don't know. He's my friend, right? I should be able to hang out with him, and it won't be weird, right? Right? The computer pings as a message flies into my inbox. It's Joseph. Hey Jay, we should hang out. Like, actually hang out. No manual labor, no impromptu therapy sessions with sad DJs, no kids, just you, me, and the open sea. Wait, how are we gonna get to on the open sea, open ocean? How are we gonna get on the open ocean? You might ask. Good question. Well, proceed. If you're interested, I meet you down the marina and you can check out the goods. If you know what I mean. I mean my yacht. Yet let me know. Joseph owns a yacht? Joseph owns a yacht? I'm surprised as you are.
Oh.
Ugh. You've been holding out on me, your only daughter, whom you love. What did you think that having me as a father would somehow afford you the fridge benefit of getting to go on a yacht? What else did I get me? Ooh. Yeah. A healthy upbringing in a supportive environment. I'm literally paying for your college. Not a dog, that's for sure. in a supportive environment. Yeah, okay. But what if I had the exact same upbringing in a healthy environment but also got a yacht sometimes? That's true, Shay. Relax, kiddo. Joseph's inviting me onto his yacht. I'm going to be yacht. Oh, fun!
Dad.
I'm glad you're excited, but that doesn't mean you get to start throwing out puns. Why yacht, Amanda? Maybe I'm saying that word wrong in English. Perhaps, probably, actually. It's not jet, right? Jet is something else. It's like YT. Yacht, English, yacht. Yacht. So the Americans say?
Yacht.
Yacht. Okay. The British?
Yacht.
Yacht? It's yacht?
Yacht. Yacht.
Yacht. Yacht. Why yacht, Amanda? Okay, it makes a bit more sense, I guess. Well, I gotta get ready to go on my friend's yacht. I start to walk away, but Amanda stops me. Hey, in all seriousness, I hope you have fun. But make good choices, okay? She knows. She knows. But Dad! Don't stay out too long, and you can't go to Jennifer's long 4th birthday party this weekend. She promised me she would propose to me, but ended up going with Long Crutchfield. I'm not going anywhere near that party. Good bit, Dad. Good bit. Oh, they're so adorable. I respond back to Joseph, letting him know I'll be there. I quaint Marina, complete with local mom and pop shops and a small diner framed the bay. I've gone for a few walks by the bayside to stare enviously at all the nice boats before. Joseph should be around here somewhere. Gosh, this is fancy. I feel a little out of place. Jay? That doesn't sound like Joseph. I turn around to find... Oh, Robert. Robert, hey. What's he doing here? So. Oh, he's here because of Mary. Oh my god, will I get beaten up?
Oh.
How's Joseph?
Oh, the soundtrack is creepy. Oh, the soundtrack is creepy.
How's Joseph?
Robert comes off cold immediately. I get the feeling he's not happy I'm here. And what's with his look? He seems very angry. Very, very angry. He's going through some stuff. Robert blasts through a cigarette.
How dare you?
So, I guess he's your friend now, huh? You're a pal?
Oh, he's Robert. You're my friend too.
And I suppose two friends just spent the night out of a private yacht, together, being buds, chatting about friendship. Is that what about two friends do?
His voice is getting louder. What has gotten into him? Robert, come on. You know I'm not like that.
Jay, you might be an idiot, but I'm not.
What's your problem with Joseph anyway?
I don't like Joseph. I don't trust Joseph. Joseph is a bad guy, and I don't want him around you.
Robert, you committed petty larceny last week and think you've been haunted by the Dover ghost.
What?
It was the goddamn Dover ghost.
Robert pauses to calm himself down.
Joseph's not who you think he is. Oh my god, wait, I didn't know this was actually possible. Like, he's not here because of Mary, he's here because we had the dates with him. And he knows something about him. Oh my god, this is exciting. Joseph's not who you think he is. What? Ask him about it sometime. Bring it up. And watch your back when you do. Because a guy like that'll put a knife right in it. Can we ask him? Robert flicks his cigarette into the front seat of a recent cleaned schooner before turning around to leave. He takes a step, hesitates, then turns back to face me.
Oh?
You're both awful. You deserve each other. He's still on Mary's side. But he did warn me about Joseph. And Joseph is the Dorogov. I think Mary said hi. Like, that doesn't usually happen, does it? Like, they referred to the date. I guess, like, if you didn't date him, he wouldn't say that. With that, Robert storms off, down the pier. Well, okay. I wander deeper into the marina. All of these boats are really, really nice. I wonder which one is Joseph's. Okay. Does that usually happens? I don't think so. This is so cool. Damn. I hope that was like a extra sneak peek. I need to look into it. Because again, I feel like if you didn't date Robert before, that wouldn't have been a thing. Or at least like if you had only bad dates with Roberts, like that also wouldn't be a thing. But like, that really only happens if you have like good dates with him. And again, like you're friends with him. Hey. Hey, Jay. Joseph, where are you? Up here. I look up. Joseph waves to me from atop a huge yacht. I've never been on a yacht before. You never forget your first. I glaze at the name of the side of a boat. The St. Peter, huh? Inherit this thing from my pops. Real fire and brimstone type. Loved yachts. So what's the plan, Captain? Like, we don't even care about Robert, do we? I hope we can ask him. I figured some last time, went a bit sideways, we could cast our lot out on the open sea, wrestle with Neptune, set sail on the seas of adventure. You're kind of a goofball when you're not wrangling your kids. You know that? Joseph smiles and winks from the perch. I have no idea what you're talking about. Joseph hops down and extends a hand to me, helping me up onto the yacht. I'm throwing off by how soft his hands are. Does he moisturize or what? Jay, stop thinking about his hands. Pure thoughts. You're not gonna be on a boat alone with Joseph on the open ocean. You're gonna be. It's a yacht. He's married. It's fine. It's fine. Ooh, a nice background. Pretty. After undoing the morning and climbing into the ocean seats, Joseph slowly takes the boat out, ringing the big steel bell with extra emphasis, even though nobody else seems to be around. I'm just like curious because like the protagonist, so Jay, said in Hugo's date that he doesn't like the open ocean, but like he also mentioned a bit more like, I guess, like the animals. So maybe being in a boat he feels safe, but he wouldn't swim. Maybe that.
Oh.
Showing off, bond launching, men and boat, launching as one.
The St. Peter navigates out of a marina and into the open water, with Joseph doing the occasional steering flourish as the boat bobs along with the waves. He seems a lot more relaxed out here. Joseph is definitely in his elements. Will he kill us here? This is the part where we wrestle Neptune, so please remove your shirt and roll in some talcum powder. I didn't bring any talcum powder. Luckily, I bought my Neptune fork. Can do. It's not... No. Yeah, sure, we can go with that. Joseph stifles a laugh. Collective level dad jokes there, Jay. For a while we will watch as the trees and waves pass us by. Where are we going?
Oh.
A little further out. It's a lot quieter once we get out on the open ocean. Plus, we could see whales. Whales are cool. I don't trust whales. Nothing should be that big. Whales are so cool. Noted. Joseph maneuvers the boat past some boys. He sighs.
Huh?
Wish I could get out more often, but you know, family, wife, saving souls.
Nice.
So many souls. I can barely hold them all. I watch Joseph work the boat. Despite his age, he doesn't look like he's slowed down at all. And from here, I can see how toned his muscles are. Oh my god, stop. Impure thoughts.
Aye.
I stay out of the oceans. Joseph's right. It's a lot quieter out here, but something about that conversation with Robert still bothers me. Is it like an extra thing? I hope it is. I hope like I unlocked like a secret. So, I ran into Robert. Was he... He wasn't waiting for you at the dock, was he? Yes, and smoking like a chimney. That's Robert, right? Is everything okay between you two? He seems angry. It's, how do I put this? Did Robert ever propositions you for, escapades? Actually, he did.
Yeah.
And did you take him up on that? No.
Oh.
Oh, well.
Oh.
That is where we differ. What? I know. Father of four, family man, married, for Christ's sakes. I should never have even... But was in a bad place, and with Mary constantly out, Joseph settles himself before continuing. This definitely gets under his skin.
Oh, yeah.
I made a hasty decision. One which Robert does not exactly... He has a weird thing about casual, but he asked you.
Yeah.
You'd have to ask Robert about the weird Robert politics of that. He's been weird about it ever since. Huh?
Aye.
But it's over, right? Oh, yes, absolutely. That began and ended on the same day. Well, okay then. So, you're not upset? I'm not. Things happen, Joseph. And I think you all, I think you of all people deserve a little forgiveness. Thank you, Jay. That means more than you'll ever know. I think he's lying. I don't think that Mary would be so good friends with Robert. I feel like Joseph only knows that Robert does that because of Mary. I don't trust you. I trust Robert. I trust Robert with my whole body. Actually, I don't. But I trust his words. I don't really trust you. I'm still going, like, he said, like, the thing about the, what was Dovergo or whatever it was called, right? Like 2 long limbs. You have long limbs, Lure. Like red glowing eyes. You don't really have red glowing eyes. Shadow. Serial murder. I don't trust you. Joseph and I boat in silence as the bay gets smaller and smaller behind us. I decide to take a peek over the edge of a ship. The wake this thing kicks off is intense. I wonder if Joseph would ever let me water ski off his yacht. Yet, whatever. Hey, dolphins! Dolphins are cruel. They're assholes. Joseph, they're dolphins! So you're scared of whales but not dolphins? I feel like there's an unspoken truce between men and dolphins. I could be more than comfortable riding a dolphin into battle. There are a couple of whales which are really, really kind and nice. Some whales which are total assholes, but dolphins are horrible. We're just kind of like the mankind on the water, where they're just like, they're using and abusing and they're horrible. Like, they themselves, between each other, but also other species. Like, ugh.
Oh.
Dolphins are way more dangerous. They sometimes drown their babies for fun, you know? Can I trust nothing on the open ocean? I like to think that I'm pretty cool. Alright, Joseph. It's you and me versus the entirety of marine life. I yell out of to the ocean. You're all spineless invertebrates. I had lobster last week and I can't wait to eat more of you. My life goal is to punch as many fishes as I can before I die. This is a nice throwback to the Brian date. I'm gonna say I had lobsters. Oh god, ew. You tell him, Jay. And here we are. Jay, welcome to the ocean. I look out on the vast expanse of blueness. Yep, that's the ocean. I'm suddenly struck with an overwhelming sense of claustrophobia despite being in a wide open space. I am on a boat with a handsome married man, and there are whales beneath us. Nothing should be that big.
Oh.
It's a little daunting, isn't it? Do you trust the whales? You know, there are more dangerous things in the oceans than whales, right? Like tuna. The tuna is an apex predator. What about sharks? Sharks are tight. It's the tuna you gotta watch out for. And the whales. Hey, wanna look out wistfully over the sea with me? Joseph and I head to the bow of a ship to do some quiet contemplation. You know, quiet contemplation.
Oh.
I'm alone with my thoughts. Cool.
Yeah.
I look out to the sea for a bit, then over to Joseph. He looks so commanding as he surveys the ocean. It feels like he really is at home on this water. What Mary said to me at the bar. I can't stop thinking about it. Is she right? But she's terrible to him. He's unhappy. He deserves better. I don't know what to think about this, but I just feel so drawn to Joseph. I should say something. So, about Mary. Joseph continues to stare off into the distance. It's, well, if you really want to know,
Oh.
suddenly I hear a sputter coming from the engine room. Joseph runs over to the boat control and taps on some dials. I guess we can talk about Mary later. Oh, okay, so
Ah.
we might have a small problem. What's small problem.
Ugh.
We are cut off gas. The whales are gonna get us. The whales spin-hose our gas. It's okay. I can just call one of our boat buddies to come tow us back in. Joseph pulls out his phone. Just kidding. I can't do that because there's no service. He's going to kill me. I check my phone. I don't have service either. Should we just submit ourselves to the whales? Well, I do have an old radio in the office, but it's broken. Are you handy with tools? I am a dad. If a radio is something like frantically putting together a bike on Christmas Eve, it should be no problem. Let's take a look at it and see what we can figure out. Joseph directs me towards the radio and showcasts its inside. I don't know how radio works.
Oh.
I think there's some fry wire in there. If we can reattach them, we should have a working radio in no time. We stare into the interior of a radio. I'm not entirely sure what I'm looking at. I don't think Joseph knows either. You know what? Let's just throw some stuff around in there and see what works. Oh, do it once, do it right.
MacGyver, that radio.
Oh boy. Nope. Nope. Yeah. Where does it need to go? Wait, this is so confusing. Why is there a condom? This doesn't work. Potato? Nope. Surely the duck can help. Help. Yeah, thank you. And here, and here, and here, and here. Oh, this was actually, I think that was good. I don't know. I think you're missing something. Yeah. You think? Come on. Here, we just throw this in. And yeah, this is perfect. We just throw everything inside. I think you're missing something. No, I'm not. This is all how it's intended to be. Maybe the condom must go in. Yeah. Hey. Hey, it works, kinda. This is so stupid. So, Twilight Sparkle, nope. We don't do stuff here like that. Sorry. The radio springs to life. Wow, we did it. Joseph speaks into the receiver.
Oh.
Hello? Hello? Can anyone hear me? He tries a few other channels. Nobody responds. We might be a little far out. I don't think there is anyone in range. How big's the range? Well, this radio came with a boat when my dad bought it in the 60s, so not great. That's reassuring. Now what? Where's worst place to be stuck on There's worse places to be stuck on than a yacht. Wine? Wine! I keep a couple emergency bottles below the deck. Wanna go grab some while I whittle with a radio some more? Oh, you, my baby catty. Yeah, you're so cute with your little tummy dum. Yeah. Let's see. Wine. Blip. And remove. It's got to be around here somewhere. Examine launch, shelf, cabinet, launch. For an old yacht, this launch is pretty high class. Wood panels on everything. Leather couches. It's like an old Playboy photo shoot in here. Examine bed. Oh, a California King. Swanky. It's unmade and a little messy. Less swanky. For an old yacht, this lounge is pretty high class. Wood paneled on everything, leather couches. It's like an old Playboy photo shoot in here. Examine floor. Examine side table. Examine floor. There is some clothes strewn on the floor by the bed. Socks, legs, a pink polo shirt. Well, I guess now I know if Joseph prefers boxers or briefs. This place seems a little lived in, For an old yacht, this lounge is pretty high class. Wood panels, everything, blah blah blah. It's an old paper shoot. Examine side table. Hey, wine glasses! I must be hot on the trail, but no wine. I grab 2 glasses and get back to the searching. For an old yacht, blah 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 blah. We already got that. Focus on the rest of the room. Shelf. I take a look at everything on the shelf. Photos. There are a few photos on the wall here. Looks like a picture from Joseph and Mary's wedding day. Nice grandpa glasses. Looking real slick there, Joe. Another picture of Mary and Joseph on this very yacht. Quality 90s fashion right there. Mary still has her patent stink face, but at least Joseph seems happy on the water. Hey, it's over that. Looks like it's a form of couple year ago. The gang's all here. Brian, Matt, Hugo, Craig, Damien, Robert. Wow, Robert's actually smiling and wearing a sweater. That was probably when his wife was still alive. I know that sweater. And there's one guy on the end that I don't recognize. Hugo's ex, maybe? Yeah. And hey, there's Joseph go-karting with the kids. That's fun. I take a look at everything on the shelf. Examine book. Looks like a bunch of different Bibles on brand. A couple of old vet magazines. I guess those must be Mary's. Wait a minute. Is this? Well. Now the hot body shoe is on the other hot body foot. Oh. I take a look at everything on the shelf. Knickknacks. There's one thing Joseph does right. It's the old stuff he puts on shelves. I take a moment to closely examine what I think is an old submarine clock. Ah, and there's the cross again. Boy knows his crosses. Really cool design too. I take a look at everything on the shelf. Focus on the rest of the room. So we had launch, we had shelf, and now cabinet. It's a sturdy cabinet, a little dusty, but I bet there are some treasures in there. Extinguisher. Look, you can tell a lot about a man by how serious he takes his fire safety. Nice, Joseph, nice. It's a sturdy cabinet, a little dusty, But I bet there are some treasures in here. Flashlights. Well, this is a solution to a different problem. Maybe if we're stranded out here for a day, run out of electricity, we need these. But the chief concern right now is wine intake. Examine drawer. Hey, it's wine! A whole drawer full of wine. It's a yacht club miracle. Twilight Rouge, huh? Come to daddy. Finally, time to get back to Joseph. Hey. Boop. Focus on the rest. Head back to Joseph. I bring the wine and glass up to the deck to find Joseph still hunched over the radio. Jay, wine. Good to see you too. Just in time for the sunset. I didn't take you for a drinker.
Yeah.
Haven't you heard? I'm a cool minister. How cool?
Oh.
I can land half of my kick flips. What is that? Like 4?
Oh.
5 on a good day. Pour me. Power pour? Regular pour? Power pour. Wow. Okay, time to party. We click our glasses and drink up. This one's not bad. There's a hint of, am I tasting grapes? You have a discerning? I don't know. Palate. It might be grapes. Joseph and I launch on the deck with our yacht wine, taking in the ocean air. The sun starts to dip below the horizon. We could be stranded out here forever.
Oh.
I can't think of anyone else I'd want this to be stranded with. Just you and me and all those whales. So many whales. You're killing the vibe.
Oh.
Revive the vibe, Jay. Generally it takes 3 days and a gigantic stone door rolled in the front of a tomb, but I think we can save it. The view, huh? Do you like your mysteries hot-bodied? I bet we all have a whale of a time. What's it like owning a yacht?
Oh, Cracker Barrel. Oh.
It's a really rewarding series, Jay. Look, you have fun with your word jumble. I will enjoy the well-crafted narrative excellence of highly regarded serial of sex books.
Oh.
Detective novels. So they weren't of Mary, but were Joseph's. Sexy detective books featuring a hard-boiled gumshoe who can't be held down by the law or by love or by the mystery of a Spanish lover. Actually, that sounds like a thing which I would be reading. You read them too? The author really hit her stride around book 17. Oh my god, that's too long. The view though? I mean, there's something a lot prettier right in front of me, sweet. Goddamn. Joseph,
Oh.
This wine's so good. Goddamn. I got to take another sip, but stop myself. Wine is an acceptable beverage in Margarita Zone.
Oh.
That it is. Jay, all beverages of leisure are welcome in the Margarita Zone. This is almost what we wanted, right?
Oh.
No responsibilities, no worries. Other than possibly dying out here. And the whales.
Oh.
But yeah, I'd say we're in the zone. Joseph and I clink our wine glasses again. To the Margarita Zone.
Yeah.
Wasted away again. If you have any soul shakers, we can arrange them into a pentagram to summon Jimmy Buffett. Maybe he can save us.
Oh.
As a youth minister, I make pacts with neither the devil nor island jammers. If we're to get off his boat, it will be by the grace of God. Or Steely Dan. Amen.
Oh.
Our laughter dies down. We're both silent for a moment, looking into each other's eyes. Nope. Joseph leans in closer. I feel myself doing the same. No, you're married. This is a bad idea. Yes, this is don't do it. I can't help but feel like doing this will only end up hurting someone else. Yeah, don't do it! But his face is really close to my face. Jay, I have to tell you something. Tell me that after you maybe talk to your wife. Mary and I are done. It doesn't seem what Robert was hinting at. I pull back. I think about the clothes strewn around the launch. The undone bad. Are you living on this boat? I didn't want to mention it, but he sighs, strolling back to the controllers of the boat. I lean on the consoles next to him. We had a very long talk, and it's unsalvageable. I'm staying here until everything's sorted out. Oh, I'm so sorry. If there's anything I can do. I'm fine actually. It was a long time coming. For the first time in a long time, I'm seeing a path to happiness. And now I can focus on myself and stop trying to deny the things that make me happy. I need someone who can help me to kill people. Someone kind and honest. Then tell me how many people you killed. And you deserve it, Joseph. You really do. Anyway, I've been having this crazy feeling there's someone who I could get in the habit of having around. Someone very close to here. Is it Wales? I mean you. Oh. I was trying to be subtle. I think I'm picking up what Joseph putting down. I lean forward, closing the gap between us when Joseph grabs the receiver. Come in. Is anyone there? No. Over. We're stranded out open waters. We've been out here for hours. Please send help. Over. But wait. Are you guys gonna kiss? I mean, what are your coordinates? Over. Jay, have you been leaning on the talk button the whole time? I look down. Oh, I definitely have been leaning on the talk button. Betrayed by my own butt yet again. I didn't lean on it. You leaned on it. Neither of you were leaning on the talk button. You didn't hear anything. Over. Hey, were you listening to us? Sir, we here at the Coast Guard are professionals. We were not doing that. But as professionals, it seems like you deserve happiness. And we think it's closer than you think. Over. This is so dumb. How soon could you guys be here to give us a towel? Over. Well, pick you up in the morning. Sounds like you two have some stuff to hash out. Over and out. Wait. Silence. Nobody returns our radio calls. This is so stupid. I think they left. We stared at each other for a second. Well, Joseph carefully places the receiver to the table, making sure the talk button isn't pressed in. Well, okay. Joseph grabs me by the shirt and pulls me into a kiss. His lips are soft and sweet from the wine, and his skin is still warm from the sun. I reach for his belt and pull him even closer, running my free hand under his shirt and up his side. He pushes me against the boat console, kissing down my neck. Come on. His hand drifts to my thighs and he effortlessly picks me up. Oh boy. Wow. Joseph carries me below deck. I'd be lying if I said I didn't fantasize about this, but I didn't think he'd be so aggressive. I've wanted this for so long. He throws me into the bed. I let out a little yelp. Lots of time to kill, Jay. We better get started. Oof. I don't like this. Oh man. I might have overdone it with the wine last night. Just a few more minutes of sleep will do just fine. Wait. I open my eyes to find Joseph's face few inches from mine, an arm slung around my waist. He's sleeping peacefully, his hair is mussed on his lips, still a little red. I think this is what I was talking about when we were discussing Margarita Zone, finding little perfect moments of joy, like the way the light falls across Joseph's face, or how he's still holding me tight even in his sleep. I'm very tempted to curl up closer to him and keep sleeping, but I know the Coast Guard will probably be here soon. I'd like to be wearing clothes when that happens. I nudge Joseph. It takes a couple of shakes before he barely opens his eyes. When he noticed me hovering over him, he breaks into a huge grin. We should get dressed. Joseph pulls me in for a kiss. Do we have to? Another kiss. Stop trying to tempt me. Fine, fine.
Yeah.
The Coast Guard eventually shows up and tows us back to the bay. They thankfully keep their comments to themselves. Very good. Joseph and I step off the yacht and he walks me to my car. I had a great time. Me too. No thanks to the whales. Shh, shh. You're on land now. They can't hurt you here. Take care, Joseph. You too. He gives me one last kiss on the lips before he turns around and walks back to his boat. Well, I've been gone an entire day. Hopefully Manda's alright. Manda, I'm... Dad? She runs up and hugs me. I was genuinely concerned about your well-being, but upon closer inspections you seem to be okay. What happened? Well, there's Joseph, who you know because he's our neighbor and he actually has a wife. And I've maybe have been seeing him behind your back because, well, he has a wife. And, we maybe have developed feelings for each other, or at least we're attracted to each other. And he invited me on a date out on the open ocean, but he has a wife. And then I actually talked to his wife and she said that I'm kind of a reason why this is all just bullshit. And now he told me that they actually decided to part, but in the end they're still married and she's still his wife. And but we fucked, so that's good. The yacht ran out of gas and we got stuck. But it was okay, because I was on a yacht. Weren't you scared? Your father feels no fears. Were you able to take care of yourself overnight? Yeah. Just did a ton of drugs, vandalized a few cars, and then embezzled some funds from my schools. All in all, pretty low-key night. Where'd you learn that from? I learned it from you, Dad. Well, if you did, you would have funneled those funds through a legitimate cash and carry business, fudging the books over the course of years so you didn't arouse suspicions from the feds. Rookie mistakes, Panda. I'm glad you're back in one piece. Did you make good choices? Nope. Yeah, I think I did. But hey, I'm starving. Wanna make sandwiches out of whatever we can find in the fridge? More than anything, Pops. Always carry a pocket knife. Do 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 do. La 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 la. And
Yeah,
Hey.
you look great. That was fun.
I don't get that. It's called masking tape for a reason. No, it's okay. Was I gonna shimmy a little bit more? Yeah. That's better. Phew. I think I have everything finally set up. Amanda should be here in any minute. Bloop, 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 bloop. Okay, gotta act natural. Be cool, Jay, be cool. Okay, this is like always, right? Hey, Dad. Something's fishy. Rats. You ask too many questions. Okay. like always, so we're gonna go forward. Whoa. So we're just gonna do. I hate this one so much always. Okay, we know this one already. Marry.
But I don't want. Come on, Jay. You can do this. I walk up to Mary.
Come on.
Hey.
Hey. You been good?
Just peachy. I have to go over there now. That went about as well as I could expected it to. Okay, this should be as always. I'm also curious how Robert's one will go. So, okay, this one is always a bit longer. But I think, no, correct. Maybe after this one will be Robert. It's always so difficult. Oh, nope, you go. Maybe there would be more? Here comes in with cheese, perfect. Nope, it's still the same. Okay, this one was also always a long one. Okay, Robert.
Hey.
Hey.
Oh?
Is it still the same? Robert guess, yeah, it's the same.
Good stuff.
Yep.
Oh.
See you later. Okay, it's the same. Okay, so I guess there should not. Oh. The sun is settling, and everyone seems to have eaten their fill. As the party starts to wind down, I take a seat next to Joseph. I'm just kind of confused. There was not like the Amanda one. Because okay, I think I know why. Joseph, it's so great to see you again. Great party. I should have you organize our next youth group mixer. My dance skills are ready whenever you need them. Hey, if you aren't busy this weekend, I was thinking we could catch a movie or something.
Yeah, that sounds like it would be fun.
This feels weird. It doesn't feel like it did on the yacht. So, I guess we're still, I guess things are still friendly with Mary?
Yeah, I wanted to talk to you about that.
Joseph sighs.
We talked, and we talked for a long time. And there was some yelling and some crying, but ultimately there was reconciliation, however you say it. They made up. I'm sorry, Jay. I have to make this work with Mary. Oh. I know I shouldn't have. I didn't mean to hurt you, and I'm really sorry you got caught up in all of this. I've just felt so alone lately, and I'm not even sure I'm doing the right thing here. You've come to me so much to me. Damn. Deep, man. And I never forget all of those beautiful moments we shared together. But I have to thank you. In a way, this whole thing with you helped me to realize that I still love my wife very much. That is a very hurtful thing to say to me, guy. This is like, you were so shit that I'm like, damn, my wife is actually catch. Oh, that's great. I know this probably isn't what you wanted to hear, and I'm sorry if you were hoping for something different. But this is where my life is, and I need to do right by my family. But hey, Joseph squeezes my hand.
Yeah.
We'll always have Margarita Zone.
Nah, you don't bring Margarita Zone up right now. Joseph stands up.
Take care, Jay.
You too, Joseph. Joseph walks off. Man, did I do something wrong? Was there another way this could have ended if I had done things differently? I walk over to the half-melted remnants of the ice cream cake, and shove a forkful into my mouth. This ice cream cake is my new boyfriend. Oh. The last guests begin to make their way out of the party. Amanda wanders over and sits down next to me. Killer party, pops. What can I say? I was inspired. So, I also have something for you. For me? Why? Blah blah blah, so this is kind of the same, and we also already had the talk once with, what is it called? Brian. Blah blah. Don't cry, don't cry. I love you, Dad. I'm crying. Present time. It's us. Yeah. Knock 'em dead, kid. Always do. Amanda and I share a hug. This is only the beginning, Pops. Plenty more memories for us down the road. Memories to make and stuff to break, right? Oh, and I'm gonna break so much stuff, intentionally and unintentionally. You're probably gonna have to pay for most of it. It would be my honor. Amanda and I wave bye to the partygoers. We sit together and watch the sun slowly dip below the horizon. I'm glad you made some friends. Yeah. I know that maybe that's maybe not what you were looking for, but these people care about you. I love you, Dad. We always have each other. You're right. It's gonna be hard at first, but this is the next chapter in our life, and I would be nervous about it, but I know that you're always gonna be looking out for me, the same way I always be looking out for you. Team Cena? Team Cena. Okay. So, to be honest, I intended to play also the secret chapter of Joseph, but they unfortunately removed that one. So I no longer can do that, which is really sad. You can download it somewhere on the internet, but I feel like that is really sussy, so I won't. So yeah, but if you want to look up the secret chapter, which is really interesting, you can just look it up on YouTube by someone else who played it actually. And yes, so this was Dream Daddy for me. All the dates. Also, just spoiler, like it's not possible to actually date Joseph. I know that at the beginning I had A, S and A scores in my dates, but it's not possible to date Joseph. He and Robert are the only ones who are not dateable in this game. So yeah. But otherwise, we're done with Dream Daddies for good on this channel. I'm really happy that I actually played it because, yes, I found out that I love Matt and Hugo. So the three dads which I would date in this game are Matt, Damien, and Hugo. Matt is just really wholesome. The only thing which threw me off a little bit was like, well, hey, want to smoke weed? But I said no, and he respected that, you know, so it's cool. Like, I don't mind that. Like, so then, with Hugo, the only thing where I'm like, bitch, you can't do that, is that he said bitch to one of his students. You can't do that. But I feel like that was more like a joke thing on the game. Like, it's not, you know, like all the players would wanted to scream bitch towards that child. So I feel like the game gave us what we craved, you know. But if it would be real life, Hugo would not have done that. Then Damien, literally with Damien, I have nothing to complain about. He's very much like me, to be honest. Like, at least I feel like there are lots of resemblance I can see there. But yeah, so so much to that. Oh god. Yes, and with that we also can see that we actually successfully did his route. Because I think if you don't actually get like a good score on all the dates, you don't get the pictures. Because I don't think that I have Brian's picture. Or do I have Brian's picture? I don't know. I don't care. I don't care about Brian. So yeah. But with that, we're done with the series. I'm so sad. We're done with it. Also, I'm again sad that I couldn't do like the extra chapter of Joseph. Like that was also kind of what I was really excited to have Joseph as the last daddy to play, because that would just be really cool. But yeah, again, sometimes stuff be like that. But we did, everyone. So Craig for me, he's really just my bro. Brian is just a neighbor for me. Robert just has lots of issues in his life which he needs to work through. I feel like if he works through his things, I personally in real life wouldn't date him, but in the game he would totally be a dateable person. And Joseph is again married. No, this is a huge red flag. Like no, like nope. I would date Mary. But yeah, I think again I want to look into it my private time, whether or not Robert actually always comes to the yacht and kind of gives like a warning speech, because that's actually really interesting, especially if you watched the extra chapter of a secret chapter, the deleted chapter nowadays. Like that is so interesting that Robert knows about Joseph and he's like, that was not a made-up story, that is real. That's, oh my god. I'm also kind of curious what it was about, like the picture which we saw in the yacht, where it was like, oh, Joseph was in a knitted shirt, and then he was like, oh, I know someone who's wearing that knitted shirt. Is Joseph, like, is that the blue knitted shirt Joseph has around his shoulder? Is that Robert's? And he just keeps it? Like, otherwise nobody is wearing something knitted, right? No. No one is something, like, it must be Joseph. And that one is for me so like, wait, what's going on? I don't get it. Like, damn. But again, Robert knows about Joseph. And Joseph knows Robert knows. And Robert knows that Joseph knows that Robert knows. So it's really interesting here. Like, there is probably some game going on between them, because they're like, well, but again. No, with that, Dream Daddy is over. Still, I'm very happy that I played for everyone. Still, the best boys are Matt, Damien, and Hugo. Matt and Hugo are totally underrated dudes. I don't know why people are hyping them up more, but it's fine. But that's a theory. A game theory. Ah, we love it. It's pretty much like I already say that in every stream of mine. But yeah, I guess with that, I'm gonna say game over. And yeah, so I hope you have a wonderful morning, noon, afternoon, evening, or night. And toodaloo!